Hello? 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 Oh, there you are. What's up, everybody? Keto Investor doing the good work in chat. Let's get that thing to 69 likes and we'll get this stream going. Happy Tuesday, everybody. How's everybody's week going so far? Pretty good on my side. We got an interesting week ahead of us, y'all. Instead of a Wednesday night stream, we are doing a Thursday day stream. Because, as some of you know, big Wizards reveal event. We're going to see like a year's worth of MTG content all at once. Thank you, Gavin. That's an app I use. I don't have any skills. I use cheat codes. Keto, you just got first in your league game this week? That's pretty sweet. Brian, day drinking. Hell yeah. That's pretty excellent. I definitely have not been day drinking. Been working all day, but I'm here. I'm relaxed. I'm chilling. We're going to build and then play a commander deck. That is the goal for tonight. And honestly, I want y'all's help with like every step of this. I need your help on all of it. This is going to be the JJam official community ultimate Phyrexian tribal deck. Some companies still know how business is done. William is Bister coming through with the super chat right as we get started. Give me all the streams. Let's go. William is Bister, we're going. I promise. We'll get there together. It's going to be awesome. Look at this. Look at this. It's completely blank. We're going to fill this out together. It's going to be awesome. Then we're going to rent the deck on MTGO, do a little testing, go back to the deck, do a little tweaking. It's going to be fun. So open up Scryfall, access your brain. We're going to need all hands on deck to make this a good one. iTech, yeah, I got that too. Yeah, that Phyrexian secret lair was pretty sweet. And I know that we're about to get like a nice wave with Dominaria United into whatever the next couple sets are. We should be getting a nice wave of Phyrexian cards, so that should make a Phyrexian tribal commander deck even better. So my thought is if we can build a good one here tonight, then as those cards come out, our deck is just going to get that much more insane. It very may well be food time. That's what I'm saying. Everybody wave at food time. That's our mod in chat. Act good or he will snipe you. No one is allowed to be lovechat.xyz. I see food time. Shoot that bot in the head all the time. John Reed rejoining the token creatures for the second month. Cryptic Spires or bust. All right, we'll put Cryptic Spires in there. John Reed, thank you for being a member of the channel. Hey, if you want to join the channel, become a token creature. You get our anthem, which is +1/+1 flying, first strike, trample, haste, and indestructible. You also get your badge next to your name in chat. You can see some of our members in chat there have their different badges depending on how long they've been a member of the channel. You also get a badge over on our Discord that shows you are a loyal supporter of the JJam YouTube efforts. And for that, we thank you. Definitely appreciate it. Jake and I are trying to make this our full-time jobs, and any little bit of support happens. The easiest support that you can do for me right now is click that like button, click that subscribe button. Let's go to Moxfield. Y'all ready to get this going? Are we going to build this thing? Okay. Where do we start with a commander deck? Right now in chat, I'm gonna tell you what my thoughts are as far as the two options for our commander tonight. But in chat, hit me with what you think right now before I start talking. I want to see what you think should be the commander of the ultimate Phyrexian tribal deck. So let's talk about this from a holistic point of view first off. Thematically, this needs to represent Phyrexia. We need to put as many Phyrexian cards in here as we possibly can. I will choose, let's say we're looking at Soul Ring, and if there was like a 2-mana Phyrexian Rock. For me, that Phyrexian Rock is going to take the place over the Soul Ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going for CEDH here. We definitely want to have a win con. We definitely want to have a strategy. We want to have some themes in here that's not just Phyrexian tribal, but it really, I want to lean toward making the Phyrexian decision. So looking at commanders, obviously, but I think that this is also a good choice because it can be a Phyrexian. And as we know, when we go to Scryfall, type Phyrexian, look at this, 229 cards. You've got cards that you didn't even know. Look at Ascendant Evencar. Look at Belby. I don't know how you pronounce this. You've got cards, you've got creatures, we've got all sorts of options that are type Phyrexian because of errata. My thought was it's got to be Atraxa, right? But you know what we're going to do? We're going to make it a poll. Yeah, Sam, I did not know Blightsteel was Phyrexian. That's what I'm saying. We've got more options than I think people are aware of to fill this deck out. All right, so I dropped a little poll on there. We are going to start this with the commander, obviously. We don't have a straight up Phyrexian option that is 5 color, unfortunately. Let's sort by color identity here. So it's like Volrath is also an option. But Atraxa does give us access to white. And so it's like, yeah, see, I mean, the option of Morphon is like, oh, it's a shape-shifting Phyrexian. It is a card that has been, we can call it Morphon complete. I mean, looking at the poll, it's only a minute old. Make sure you get in there and vote. But it's looking like an overwhelming Atraxa. Yeah, JMD, that's what I was thinking too. So for those of you that don't know, in lore-wise, Urbrask has kind of gone rogue from Phyrexia. Yeah, Matthew, that's where I'm kind of leaning too. I kind of want it to be flavorful. Flavorful to Phyrexia. Hey, everybody, that's Jake hanging out in chat. Everybody wave at Jake. Everybody say, hey, Jake. Are we going to make it Planeswalkers? No. But I bet that I do end up putting, you know, like Tamio completed Sage in there. There may be some walkers that are like servers of Phyrexia. Like who lore wise, planeswalkers, who lore wise is with Phyrexia? Nobody, right? Tezzeret? Yeah, we can put Tezzeret in there. Yeah, Tamio now for sure. Well, I think what we've got here is we're cutting red. We're going Atraxa Praetor's Voice. So, I definitely want to look at, first I want to look at cards with Phyrexia in the word. So what I'm doing right here is through through Moxfield, you can search like you're searching on EDH Rec. And so we're searching here first for the word Phyrexia. So it's going to, anything that we don't denote with a search is going to be, they're going to look for that in the title. And then I did sort EDH Rec because Scryfall and EDH Rec talk, and you can go ahead and sort by most played. So we can just kick those like crap commons down to the bottom. It's just a nice place to start as we're building our deck. So, I mean, immediately I am looking at, you know, we're going to make some cuts, but like all of these with Phyrexia in the title, I feel like have to be in here. So we'll end up making some cuts, but let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. All of these are playable and have Phyrexia in the title for sure. Now see, when we get to Phyrexian Walker, are we going to put a 0-3 for 0 in here? It's not completely irrelevant. Yeah, but see, Enmity, I get that, but what we're trying to do here is we really want to lean more towards flavorful than necessarily like stompy. Phyrexia's Core I don't like. Phyrexian Scriptures I do like. Phyrexian Obliterator's 4 black mana. I hate that I don't want to run this. You know what I'm saying? I hate that I don't want this to be in the deck. Exactly. We're going more for flavor over function. Jake, what are you doing in here? Get in here, man. I'd love to talk through this deck with you. I know you're doing stuff. You can hang out. I'm not trying to kick you out. Phyrexian Obliterator is just a tough one to run. Phyrexian Swarmlord, definitely in. Everybody's saying, yeah, run Urborg, Dark Ritual into Phyrexian. Phyrexian Rager, I just love. Do we think that Crusader is good enough at First Strike Pro Red, Pro White? I mean, at Infect, we just need it, right? Because I do feel like Infect is going to be a sub-theme of the deck. That's going to be a possible win con. I feel like we run Skithrix for sure, you know? Yeah, we've got Soul of Phyrexia in here. Soul of New Phyrexia has already made the deck. Right now, what we're doing is compiling a bunch of cards, and then we'll worry about cuts and strategies later. But for, like, flavor, we got to start at, you know, searching up cards with Phyrexia in the title. I do like Crusader. Yeah, I'm seeing some yeses. Gwen, what's up? Good to see you. Phyrexian Crusader makes the cut. Unlife is tough for me. Oh, I do like Phyrexian Processor. I like Processor a lot. When the ETBs pay any amount of life, put an XX black minion creature token onto the battlefield where X is the life paid as Processor entered the battlefield. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, Food, this uses Scryfall as your search engine. That's what I was saying. I've been trying to, in a lot of my videos, you know, I really quickly do the searches on Scryfall or or through Moxfield, and I'm just trying to explain how I use the search first. But right here, all we've done is search for cards with the word Phyrexia in the title, and we're sorting by their EDH rec rank. Yeah, we're gonna do lore as well. We are definitely gonna do lore. God, there's so many options with just Phyrexian in their title. That's pretty fun. Hydra's a yes, right? That's a yes. Ingester's a yes. I don't love Phyrexian Tyranny. I don't think it does enough. It's close. It's gonna be close. Dreadnought. Do we get combo-y? Run Dreadnought. Negator's not where we want to go. I do kind of like Plague Lord. That's very synergy. That's very like minus X is very Phyrexian. Do we run Juggernaut? I'm kind of in on Juggernaut. Yeah. Yeah, Tyranny's not really what we want to go for here. Sack a creature. We like Vat Mother, right? Also love Gargantua. That's my kind of card right there. Phyrexian Tribute. Sack 2 creatures, destroy an artifact. We've got access to good artifact destruction colors, right? Pay 3 life per target. Destroy any number of target creatures. Oh, hell yeah. That is a card that you absolutely are running in Phyrexian Tribal for sure. Lens isn't... Oh, man. It says Phyrexia, though. This is exactly what I was talking about, chat. Oh, this is not searching. Okay, so normally when we search... Huh. Making a commander... Oh, it didn't put our commander in there. Gotcha. Okay, so another cool thing about the Moxfield that we just absolutely missed here is that when we do searches, it will automatically only include cards that are legal for our deck. Sorry about that. So that's why I didn't even see what colors were in there. But as you see now, the red ones are gone. For some reason, it didn't have Atraxas set as our commander. Thank you. Phyrexian Totem. I gotta know, you think completed Sage releases Emrakul? I don't know. It'd be crazy if we end up with some completed Eldrazi, but I don't even know how they're gonna do that. That'd be sick though. Travis, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate that. Totem is a pretty cool little rock. Also kind of like Lens. We're going to put Lens in the first version of this. We're definitely running Infiltrator. Love that card. Choose Flying, First Strike, Trample, or Shadow. Target creature with that ability loses it until end of turn. Another target creature gains that ability until end of turn. So answer me, with Phyrexian Splicer, should we... do you have to have a target to make it lose Shadow? Because if we could give our creature Shadow, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, Shadow, that's what I was thinking lore-wise. They're like between realms. They're not exactly fully here. But a Phyrexian Eldrazi would be nuts. I don't think we've seen any Eldrazi on Dominaria, though, so... I don't know if those cross over. It's looking like we're getting down to the bottom of the barrel here as I scroll down the ones just with Phyrexian in the title. Oh man, when I started playing, these were two creatures that captured my imagination right at the beginning. These are one of the reasons, especially this dude right here. This guy, he just looks so ridiculous and awesome. This is right when I started playing, was Invasion, Plane Shift, and Apocalypse. And these were some of the first cards that I ever pulled. I mean, so sick. This is why I'm so excited to not only build a Phyrexian deck, but go back to Dominaria with a huge emphasis on, like, you know, a Phyrexian war. That'd be cool. Okay, we'll put the Colossus in there for now. If we end up with some like artifact sub-theme, then we could definitely bring something along to untap the Colossus. So now we're going to do a little lore search. You can do lore Phyrexia, sort EDH rec. Let's see what comes back here. Oh, specific printings. Now this is kind of cool. This is kind of cool. Well, we're definitely running Praetors, right? That's happening. Psychosis Crawler is pretty good. Yeah, Lee, we went with Atraxa. Oh, nice. Atraxa's got 69%. We're going to end that poll so that we end very nicely on that one. Look at that copy of Phyrexian Tower. Gold border, baby. As the green sun crowned, Phyrexian prophecies glowed on the Tree of Tales. That's pretty relevant, right? 9 more likes to match the Atraxa percentage. Oh, come on. We're almost to 69 likes. Hit me, please. Oh, Worm Coil Engine. Massacre Worm. Oh, 3 black pips makes me sad. 3 black pips makes me a little bit sad. Gotta do Blightsteel, right? Gotta do this guy. This one's called Praetor's Grasp. Can't not run that. Ooh, Spellskite. Gotta run that. Crick. There's our other gen. There's our Vorinclex. Dismember. Excellent. That's exactly what we're looking for. For each creature your opponents control, create a 4/4 green Phyrexian Beast creature token. Each of those tokens fights a different one of those creatures. It's really good. So the other sort of restriction that we are unfortunately working under is that they didn't put a ton of the Baldur's Gate stuff on MTGO. So we do need to do this. You can also search game MTGO. That's a legal search. Oh, it made it. Look at that. Booyah. Which card went away? I hope we didn't lose anything. I guess we'll search. Jake, you want to run Bauble? Little Mishra's Bauble? Yeah, dude. Let's freaking do it. It's info. It's a card. Plague Mirror. Blighted Agent. Gotta do it. Mirrored and Besieged? Well, that's definitely a thing. Thrumming Bird. Progress Tyrant. Oh, I see what it did. It took out the Phyrexian versions that it didn't have. That's what it was. Praetor's Council. Skithrix. Yes. 100%. MBS. Jake, I don't know what MBS is. Mishra's Bauble? Is that what that is? Is that what you meant? Flying, discard a card ad. No, but Icarats is pretty good. Viridian Corruptor, yes. Plague Stinger, yes. Viral Drake, yes. At the beginning of each player's post-combat main phase, that player adds 2 for each of your opponents who lost life this turn. Yeah, hell yeah. How do I pronounce that? Belby or Belb? Yeah, unfortunately, we're just not going to have red in this one. So we're not going to get to pull in our Urabrask Praetors, but I think we're going to be fine. Yes, 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 yes. Got to, right? Hand. Don't love Splicer. Throne of Geth. Belby. 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 Looks like we're going to need a lot of recursion with all these potential infect cards. Because I do like them. That's very, very Phyrexian way to win. Oh, Gliss of the Trader? Probably. Probably, right? Oh, Corpse Cur is exactly what we're talking about. I don't know if we're going to run Temple Bell in this one. Bolrath Stronghold. All right, hang on to your... I want to hear the, like... I want to hear your individual suggestions for sure. But I want to keep going down this page real fast and see what we end up with here. Whenever a creature dealt damage by Rot Wolf is put into a graveyard, you may draw a card. It's not bad. Might get cut. Priest of Gix. Oh, the Exarchs. Search your library for a creature card. Shuffle library, put on top. Put target non-creature permanent on the bottom of its owner's library. That seems really strong. It's a 6 mana, but it's fine. We gotta run my boy Skin Render. Got to. Non-artifact, non-black creature, and it's got Echo. Flesh Eater seems good. I can't believe Perilous Mirrors are Phyrexian now. That's so funny. Ooh, Hex Parasite. Flincermite. What combos? Aren't there some combos with Deceiver Exarch? Here's an Infect one. Oh yeah, Reaper of Children. Hell yeah. Yeah, that's so funny that there's a Phyrexian Mirror, John. Yeah, Jake. Well, Dominaria is about Phyrexian invasion, presumably. Presumably. Where's that Spread the Sickness? Here it is. Here it is. Yeah, we'll run Spread the Sickness for now. It's not terrible. Definitely Volrath, right? Putrefax. Destroy 2 non-black creatures, you lose 5 life? Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, let's do that one, dude. I mean, we just gotta run the Infect stuff, right? Are there any of these Chancellors that are good? Oh wow, Stronghold Assassin's a Phyrexian now? There you go. Cyst Bearer, gross, included. Whenever an artifact's put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 on each Tekik and a +1/+1 counter on each Golem. Negator's not where we want it to be. So far, we've just been throwing the Infect creatures in there. Darkest Hour, all creatures are black. Whoa. Whoa. Plague Engineer. Enters a battlefield, choose a creature type. Ah, that seems narrow. Sleeper Agent. Oh, I guess we can't play the Sleeper Agent, the actual legend, huh? There's a legend that they made that's a version of this card. Entomber seems good. Yep. Yep. Nope. Vault Scourge, I thought. That is not an Infect creature. You control enchanted creature. Okay. Enslave. Okay. Moving on. Deals combat. You may sacrifice. If you do, draw 3 cards. I do like that little Infect. Counter target spell if its controller is poisoned. Ooh, do we put that in there? You want to join the stream? You're just so tired you'd fall asleep. Joel out night owls me. Oh, I don't sleep. I don't like sleeping. Waste of time. Urtai. Now we're getting into it. A 1/5 Infector. Look at the art on this card. That looks awesome. This kind of looks like Tremors 2, right? Something like that. Oh, we're not running it. Sack a creature, draw a card. Phyrexian Vault. Seems good, right? Unamused, we got a big stream on Thursday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern, where we're going to be co-streaming with Wizards, who is revealing a lot of information about the next Dominaria United set. Toxic Nim. All right, I guess it's time to look at all the cards that say Infect, right? Running the Gargantua. We are making a Phyrexian themed Atraxa deck. Oh, Infect. Let's see what we've missed as far as Infect goes. Well, Grafted Exoskeleton seems relevant. Tainted Strike seems relevant. Do we go Triumph of the Hordes here? Are we going enough like go wide stuff? And I guess that can just like get somebody. I do like Inkmoth Nexus. I do like that. Phyrexian, that seems right. Ooh, you control enchanted creature and it gives an Infect? Yes. Oh, we got a lot of these. Got a lot of these. I think we've got a nice chunk of Infect in here. Let's run these just to balance our curve. Shrike. Pro artifacts? What? Flying Infect seems good. I like that. Let's see where we're at, chat. 95 main board and we haven't even put any lands in there, so we are super at cuts already. Oh man, that's so funny. Okay, hang on, let's do this. Let's see, lands, we've got 2. So where do we do? Isn't there like an ad? Let's add our dual lands. Let's add our crowd lands. Let's add our check lands. Look at this, y'all. This is one of the other reasons that I really love Moxfield. I can just save the lands as packages and then come in here and have all of them added automatically that are relevant to our creature types. I mean, to our colors in our deck. Huge. What did we add here? Duels. Oh, here we go. Fetches. I think that's just going to add every freaking fetch to our deck. So let's cut the ones with red just for spots. I know that it's not... Well... Filter lands. Did we already add the shocks? $45. So now we can cut down on lands. The packages are what make Moxfield so excellent. We want to get version 1 of this deck built so that we can get into playtesting. That is when we will figure out. All right, go ahead and get your package jokes out of the way. Everybody get it out of your system. Let's change our view here. Let's see what we got land-wise. So we're gonna have some in here that aren't exactly what we're looking for, because like a dual land that only taps for red and something else, that ain't really helping us much. Oh, the duels that are... Oh, nice. The red duels weren't even included. Beautiful. And these are always going to search up what we need here, right? We're going to take the filters. Yeah, I just don't think we want these. Gotta run tower. All right, we're about to get to the point where I want to hear your individual suggestions before we get to hardcore cuts. So if you've got any individual card suggestions that you haven't seen put in here yet, and remember, Phyrexian, like lore tribal. That's what I want to see. Decimator web. Okay. Jake said can't play test without 100 likes. Jake, you should hang out until you fall asleep. $39. We need to cut 2 more lands. I guess we can cut... No, we need to... Searching up a black is relevant there. Searching up a green is probably relevant in this deck. Searching up a blue... We're going to cut the Arid Mesa and the Scalding Tarn, I think. We'll go from there. We'll see how it goes. Decimator web. We're looking at the decimator web. Oh, it's added. What is it? Target opponent loses 2 life, gets a poison counter, then puts the top 6 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Yeah, dude. I love that. Urtai? We're already running Urtai the Corrupted. Gambit I like. Good card draw. We got to make sure we're searching MTGO just so we can play the deck tonight. Priest of Norn. Running Priest of Norn. Running it. See you soon, Jake. Generous Patron. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. It is not Phyrexian at all. It is so not Phyrexian, but it's very, very on synergy. So what we're going to do is we're going to add that to our considering board. And what we'll have is a very thematic version of the Phyrexian deck. And then we'll have in the considering board, you know, swap these cards in if you really want to go all in on the Atraxa Infect. I mean, we got to go completed Sage, right? We just got to. Yeah, Boundless. Yeah, for sure. I know that. And that's the thing. That's the decision we made when we started building this, is like, we're not exactly going to hit red on this. And so we're missing Urabrask, but lore-wise, Urabrask is broken off from Phyrexia anyway and doesn't want to fuck with the other Praetors. So I think we're fine. MTG Diagnosis, good to see you. Everybody, I appreciate everybody hanging out. If you haven't yet, hitting that like button really wakes up YouTube, kicks this out to other people. We'll get some more opinions on our builds. I'm still looking for individual suggestions before we start cutting things. Travis, didn't Karn get, like, saved or cleansed? Phyrexian Vault? We got that in there. Sack a creature, draw a card. Volrath Stronghold. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's definitely getting run. Bob, thank you for that one. Magnetic Mine. Whenever another artifact is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, it deals 2 damage to that artifact's controller. That's funny. It might end up getting cut because it's not it is flavorful, but it's not synergistic. And we do at some, you know, we do at some point need to go, well, we still are trying to build a fairly competitive commander deck. Altar of Ball. Create a 4/1, exile a creature you control, return target creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield. That's cool. That's cool, but it's not on theme. It would get cut for something else. I think Phyrexian Lens is already in there. Yeah, so let's okay, yeah, Lens is in there. And see, yeah, Leonard Hill, that's a good point. We may need to run Urza's Incubation. We've been very, very focused on Phyrexian Tribal right now. Obviously, sub-theme Infect. That seems like a really good way to win with a Phyrexian commander deck. But running some tribal stuff, I mean, the thing is that we've got a lot of type Phyrexian in this deck. And so what are like the top non-Phyrexian, it can be not on theme, but what are the top tribal cards that would really, really like give us card advantage? That's what we need, is continuously keep drawing these creatures. I mean, as it sits, we've got 69 creatures in this deck. Obviously, we're at 135 main board, already with our 37 lands, 38 lands right now. Oh yeah, because we added Volrath Stronghold. Looking at our curve, yeah, 12 permanents at 5, 11 permanents at 6, 38's not necessarily a terrible land count for this. We've got Tezzeret's Gambit in here. Oh, I thought we did. Oh yeah, we do. Sorceries. Booyah. Consecrated. Duh. I saw a couple people say Consecrated Sphinx. That's a big D-U-H. It might not. No, yeah, it doesn't have type Phyrexian, but that's okay. Hulk Hero. This sounds too off. Atraxas a folk hero to Phyrexians, right? That seems really good. Lurking Predators. Proclaims I Duck. I the Duck. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature card, put it on the battlefield. Otherwise, you can put it on the bottom. That's not terrible. There are lurking predators among the Phyrexians. We're going to have to go so hard cutting. Yeah, Zach, actually, the deck list is available right now. If you want to go, here, look. You'll have to hit refresh as we go, but that is the deck list. You can actually go and look at it right now as we're building it. We're at 138 cards, so we got to cut 38 from here. And honestly, a lot of it's probably going to have to be from creatures. Yeah, Jonathan, we're building a flavorful version of a competitive or a strong Phyrexian deck. That's exactly right. We want to go flavorful with our choices as much as is humanly or Phyrexianly possible. Oh, Folk Hero is not going to be on MTGO. You're right. Oh, here we go. Highlighter. Type. Oracle text. Folk Hero game MTGO. Yep, definitely not on there. You're right. Folk Hero's got to cut. So that's sort of the other restriction we're working around tonight, folks, is that we are going to take this deck over to MTGO and do some play testing together and then see how we need to change it. So unfortunately, there are some cards, especially the last set, that just aren't on MTGO because Wizards hates me. Lots of people have said Yawgmoth and Rhystic. Rhystic is fine, but it's just like a good card, right? It's not necessarily Phyrexian, so I feel like it gets cut for something else. Praetor? Let's look and see what we got as far as Praetor goes. Return all lands from your graveyard to your hand. I don't really love cards like this. If you draw it early, it's bit. Type Praetor. Have we got all the Praetors in here? Yeah, that we can. Ebon Praetor. What is this? I think oil is already in there. Oh no, we didn't. Oh yeah, because I was gonna put some like thief, some thieving. I do like Noxious Revival. Yeah, that's a really good one. Completed Tamio's in there, yeah. Yawgmoth, I don't think we put Yawgmoth in there yet, did we? Booyah. Yawgmoth's Vile Offering seems necessary. Tap, sack an artifact, add an amount of black mana equal to the sacrifice artifact's mana value. Low on it. Yeah, what if we got I see you there, Bills. We're gonna search proliferate. Karn's Bastion gets a nod. Sword of Truth and Justice. It's so weird that the sword that has proliferate is called Truth and Justice. That's not very Phyrexian to me, sorry. Inexorable Tide seems good. Contagion Engine seems good. Contagion Clasp seems good. Counter a spell, then proliferate. Proliferate, draw a card. That seems good. What characters, what Phyrexian characters are we forgetting right now? Taking a glance at the Braves game. Braves are winning 5-0. Fuck the Mets. And we continue. Are there any characters? Gix? Okay. Gix seems relevant. I'm seeing if we've got any arguably Phyrexian cards that have the proliferate on there. Let's go Gix. Rona, Disciple of Gix. Enters the battlefield. You may exile target historic card from your graveyard. You can cast non-land cards exiled with Rona. Does Rona have to be on the battlefield? You may cast non-land cards exiled with Rona. Does that get attached to the card you exile? Or is that only while Rona's on the battlefield? Zancha's unfortunately not going to have a place in this deck because we're not running red. We're running... She should have to be on the battlefield. Okay. She's all right. All right, let's go and look at the list. We're at 144 cards. We got to cut some stuff here. So I think the best thing for us to do is sort by mana value first. Let's just group them up by mana value so we can see where we're heavy. 5 is good. 6 is probably a little heavy. 7's a little heavy. I am actually going to move Phyrexian Colossus to the maybe board because we just don't have the artifact, you know, synergies to be able to untap it. All of these seem so good. Is this good? Is Azuri's Predation good? Cut or keep? Cut or keep Azuri's Predation? Richie, don't boo me. Why are you booing me? I'm right. Oh my god, Richie. Cauldron complete. That's got to go in here. Does any other cards have the word complete in there? Enters the battlefield, tap enchanted permanent. If it's an equipment, unattach it. Loses all abilities and doesn't untap. That seems like a really flavorful, good removal. We're also adding that. All right, we're done adding cards for now. Okay, we're cut on Azuri's Predation. I'm kind of with y'all on this. We can cut a land at this point. What do we remove as far as land here? Bloodstained? No, Wooded Foothills probably, right? Let's look at our colors. Oh, 21%. Okay, so looking at our colors right now, we are 37% black, 21% green, 20% blue and green individually, and then white is 7%. So we could actually cut a white, something with white in it. So is there red white? I think we got rid of all the red white stuff. Red, green, black, red. Add more white cards. Yeah, Ultra, that's fair. That's fair. We'll wait on this. Okay, let's look at this. So we're not... All of these are complete flavor keeps at this point. In our 7, 8, 9, and 10, and 12. Anybody got any suggestions that we would cut at this high of a mana cost? I don't think I would cut any of these. Flavor-wise. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that we're going to need some more ramp too. That's what we're going to have to do at the end is go in and maybe add mana dorks. Maybe just rocks straight up. Cut Blightsteel. Bro. Y'all are saying cut Blightsteel, cut Triniform? I could get down on cutting Triniform before I could get down on cutting Blightsteel. We cut them both. They're gone. They're gone forever, y'all. They're gone. 6 mana. Is Brutalizer worth it? This seems not where we want to be. Why are we cutting Shieldred? Shieldred is a bomb. Put Blightsteel back. Yeah, I just, from a flavor standpoint, Shieldred can't go. Shieldred's a stick. I am down to cut Brutalizer. I think that this is a no. Infect, and it can assign its combat damage as though it weren't blocked. So I'm seeing a lot of people say that we do have 2 Jenga taxes, so that's fine. But people are saying that this one sucks. I've seen it be really good. Yeah, I'm feeling the same on Spinebiter. 4/1 Infect that regenerates. This seems decent to me. Obviously. Good. I'm happy with that. It's too flavorful. Kind of into that. I like that for the card draw. Lurking Predators just seems good. Yeah. I mean, I really do want to run all of the Praetors, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, right? They're all represented. Let's look at our 5s. 5 mana 2/3 is hard. That's tough for me. Yeah, we've got Big Daddy, and we've got Sprinty Boy. Volrath is a Phyrexian. Volrath is a Phyrexian character. Monstrous Raider? Oh, Progress Tyrant. Yeah, Progress Tyrant has been cut. We're just running Core Augur now. I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. I don't mind that. This can go. Let's look at our 4s. This 1/5 for 4 seems like it can go. Flying Infect that also proliferates seems good. Yeah, Magnetic Mine, that ends up getting cut, unfortunately. Flying Infect. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-creature. That one seems pretty good, right? But pretty good at 135 cards. I'd rather cut it than an Infect creature. Reach Infect. Yeah, everybody's in on Finn the Fangbearer. Do we need altar? Reckless can go. Priest is there. Infiltrator's fun. This can go. Rager. I like Lens. Besieged. We're not going to have artifacts. Unfortunately, I think this one can go. Contagious. Like this is just 2-2 infect. 2-3 infect. Deceiver Exarch seems medium in this deck at best. Gotta keep the altar. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that. Cut Vat Mother. Beginning of your upkeep, you get a poison counter. It's got 4/5 infect for 4. Let's see how many artifacts we actually have right now. Oh, artifact. 24 artifacts in the deck still. This seems not irrelevant. Regenerating Infect, Unblockable Infect, Contagion Clasp. Counter target spell if its controller is poisoned. We're gonna move that. Infect Lifelink. This seems medium. When it becomes blocked, it becomes a 3/3. Yeah, Icarats and Atrex is exactly what we want. This one can go. Okay, so that's a good question. Pokemaster Icon. I like Belby, but the infect doesn't count for life loss, right? Inexorable Tide is in here, Bills. Faux show. Belby's an Ombo. Yeah, this is Moxfield, DS pastime. Okay, so if that's a Nombo, even though it's a Phyrexian character, we're gonna axe it. Especially if we've still got... Okay, so Bauble's got to go. Glistener Elf, we're dropping. Hex Parasite I still like. Noxious Survival I like. Reclamation's great in this deck. Tainted Strike is a nice little finisher if we can get a Praetor or even Atraxa. Finishing off a... Yeah, Jake will be sad, but it's just not a good card in this deck. And we're still at 24 cards needing to be cut. And we need to add ramp into this. So do we cut some of these vanilla? Look. Yeah, we're gonna have to add the draw and ramp packages for sure. I'll be right back. Yeah, I kind of feel you on Phyrexian there, Nico. Feels fairly unnecessary. Yeah, we are going to make some decisions based on the flavorful here, but we do kind of want to still try and figure this out. I'll tell you, all of the art here looks very Phyrexian. Can't remove skin render. You know, like, could we cut, where are we at with creatures? $57 seems like a lot. Yeah. Like the low CMC ones seem less relevant. I like Plague Mirror because it can ramp us, but like Stinger, flying, unblockable, like I'm lower on this, especially since we got to get in here and we got to add. Gotta add mana ramp. I feel like I want the bigger ones, right? Alter, I'm just feeling like is a no, not in this deck. Whoa, Thrumming Bird lovers in chat. Can we put it back? It's there. It's there. Revoker, activated abilities of sources. That seems good. Mirror, Stinger, Thrumming, Glissa. Love it. Least Crusaders got first strike. Like this one seems low to me. This one seems low to me. Even Rot Wolf is like, wah. Kind of wah. What do we have here? Reach. Yeah, see, here we go. This is where we start chopping. Down to 47 creatures here. Do we need grafted? Yeah, Keto, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm actually trying to... Yeah, it feels redundant to me as well. Keto, right now I'm actually trying to cut down to like 92. If we can get down to 92... We're at 39 lands, so we do need to cut a land at the very least. Then we can start adding in some heat. I know we got to fix the colors after we got the deck built. Oh, that's interesting. Crusader with Truth and Justice. Wait, doesn't Truth and Justice... White and blue. Yawgmoth seems decent, but how many legendary creatures are we going to have besides, I mean, our commander and the Praetors? Flying Infect. Yeah, I think scriptures is actually going to get cut, unfortunately. I like processor. Carrion call is a done. Flying Infect, kind of like that. Future Facts. This is one that can get an Infect counter so that we can proliferate them up. Yeah. Shriek Raptor's going. Now that we're at that point where we're just like chopping like crazy. Psychosis Crawler. This isn't what we want. Where are we on Inexorable Tide? Leave or cut? I feel like it's high CMC. Yeah. I like Hand of the Praetors. Yeah, Tomio completed, Bob. That's the thing. It's flavorful as all hell. Negator's not in here. I still want to cut like 10 cards, so we'll see where our curve's at. So we can come down on 6s for sure. Let's look at our 6s. Are we cutting Lurking Predators? Lots of people want to cut Lurking Predators. Lurking and Contagion Engine are being accused of being slow. Blightsteel's already gone. It's already cut. I can't cut it any further. Toxic Nim. I like Regenerate, but it is a lot at 6. I'd cut that. Still at 44 creatures. Yeah, I cut one of the Djinns. We've still got all 4 Praetors represented. This one's really good for counter strategy, right? I saw somebody say remove this. One or more counters will be put on a permanent or player, put twice that many on there. It's got to stay. Like, one or more counters on a permanent or player, put twice that many of each of those kind of counters on that permanent or player instead. Old Vorinclex is like a win con. Yeah, John Reed, keep that in mind. We're gonna go and look at the some heat, adding some heat after this. This old one puts, if one or more counters on a permanent or player, put twice that many of each of those kind of counters on that permanent or player instead. I do not mind cutting Phyrexian Juggernaut. It's kind of a medium draw. I'm excited to draw most of these other cards. I'm not super excited to draw Contagion Engine, gotta be honest. Jeff, I only get one Vorinclex. I mean, obviously I'm gonna go with the one that doubles our counters. But I feel like this one is also just, it forces people to scoop the game up. I'm cutting engine. Yell at me in chat if you don't want me to cut it. I might listen. Curve is kind of nice. Gargantua is a pet card of mine. This one in cards like Rager. This is why I wanted to build this deck. Clasp is already in, I believe. Yeah, it's already here. Booyah! Still want to cut like 6 cards so we can add some card draw, some removal, something. Let's see how many artifacts we're at now. Now we're down to 15 artifacts, so suddenly Gliss is kind of losing potency. No, we chopped altar. Yeah, Gaming Bob, but see, that's the exact kind of choice I want to make with this deck. We are going to go with Lens instead of better ramp. We're not necessarily trying to find better cards right now. We're trying to fill in the missing holes that we've got. I'm kind of with you, LP, that Kaldra's just okay outside of flavor hit here. But I like it. What we need to do is do some more ramps and more card draw. Oof, we don't have a lot of destroy. 28 of our cards have black pips. Creatures now, we have 43, so we're still kicking ass on creatures. We could probably stand to lose a couple more creatures. Arena's in there. We're going as much flavor as we can, true. But yeah, I mean, Remora, Study. Oh. There you go, 43. I see that now. Chat can't really see that because of the way I've got the screen done. Oh, lips in chat, everybody. Lips in chat, Nude HD coming through. We need to cut like 6 more cards, Jake. And then we're going to play. We're going to cut like 6 more cards. One of them is going to be a land. All right, I need a land to cut because I want to get 38 lands and call it good there. Bloodstained Mire or Wooded Foothills? Foothills. All right, so that's 38 lands. All right. Oh, high five. That's the card we've been missing. So what's the MTGO code for Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon, y'all? 3-drop Golgari. Oh, yeah. I think I've determined that I want to cut Glissa. We're down to 15 artifacts. Not really where we want to go. Oh, yeah. Red Eyes is Rakdos. Yeah, we can unsort by mana at this point. I just wanted to curve us out nicely. We're just trying to find, like, I'd love to find 6 more cuts, but I think 4 more cuts is more realistic. Let's sort by type now. Look at all these creatures. And turn off our highlighter. That is a, just look at the arts here. This makes me so happy. Look how Phyrexian that looks. Phyrexian Infiltrator's odd, but Phyrexian Infiltrator's awesome. Here, you can have this too. Yeah, Lee, we're gonna go ramp. We're at the very least gonna find room for, look, here we go. Soul Ring. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Signet. Let's just go Arcane, Signet. We're gonna do it. We're doing it. Reaper of Shouldered hurts us. How does that hurt us? When a source deals damage to it, that source's controller gets a poison counter. So if they block it, they still get a poison counter. Cavern of Souls is actually a really good idea. That's what I'm talking about, chat. Now we got to cut another land. Green, white, green, blue. Green, white seems lower on the totem pole here. Goodbye, Scrubland. Tainted Strike is in here. Dynamo, yep. That's great, and Jake will love that choice. That's one of Jake's pet cards. Mox Opal with the OG Double Masters extended art. Cut the red fetch. Add Brushland back in. What did we cut? Oh no, that's not right. Casually cutting a duel, yeah. Well, when your blue and green is only representing like 20% of the deck, that's a good one to go. Plus, we are just flush with fetches and duels. Prairie Stream. Oh, these aren't the right ones. This is supposed to be the opponents. Hang on. Basic. Yeah, these can go for sure. I put the wrong ones in here. These are not what we want. How many lands do we have? 36. Oh, it was the wrong package, Keto? Yeah, must have been. Urborg? Yeah, I've seen a lot of people talk about Urborg, so let's toss it in there. What is it? Urborg Tomb? Yeah. There we go. That's 37 lands. Take that Soul Ring out. No! Not gonna do it. We got ramp. What else do we need to find room for? Okay, good cards now. Let's talk only good cards. Fuck all this Phyrexian shit. Tell me good cards. Great Hinge. That's a really good card. And it plays with our proliferate really well. And it plays with the fact that we've got 42 freaking creatures in here. Mox Opal. It's kind of funny I'm medium on it in this deck. Yeah, I just don't think we're going to have the artifacts reliably. Only got 19 artifacts in the whole deck. Cyclonic, Smothering Tithe, Toxic Deluge I like a lot. Toxrill? That's kind of funny. Jeweled Lotus doesn't help us here. Hatred? Oh, that's funny. How about Command Tower? Duh. Oh, Commander Tower, come on. Do we? I don't like this. Annex is a big flavor win, Kevin. I ended up cutting that though. Necros, get up. Whenever a creature an opponent controls with a 1/1, you may return that card. Oh, that is flavor right there. And it kind of looks Phyrexian, right? I could be convinced that that's a Phyrexian creature, even though it doesn't have the type. What green ramp do we need? Inkmoth Nexus is in there. I don't think we're dropping Smothering Tithe into this deck. Taxes doesn't feel Phyrexian to me. Is it 3 visits? Yeah, that'll be able to get our Triome. Kodama doesn't help us. We're not running basics. I think I like Farseek. Let's just go Farseek. We're gonna have to make some cuts. Teferi's Protection for Irony. We're at 105. All right, let's cut 5 cards and we're going to run a play test. Let's cut 5 cards. We're going to run a play test of this deck. I can't. I won't. Connor, I can't do it. I won't do it. We are at 38 lands. Do we need 38? Total deck cost is 3,854, but that's a lot in lands. Oh yeah, what about who's the green dog? Fangbearer? Is this a guy? I feel like this isn't what we want. Karn's Bastion is in here. We need 5 cuts. 42 creatures, 3 instants. We are not running much removal, but that's okay. Is Enslave going away? Apatra? Oh yeah, fuck. Yep. That seems good. 5 cuts. All right, we're doing the one of every Praetor thing. We cut Fat Boy, even though he'll make people scoop. Yeah, Jason, this is a weird one. Yawgmoth Sorcery, I'm down on that. I don't like cards that might miss. That's a good call. Removing Hex Parasite. Razio, why do people keep saying this? Look, this Vorinclex says if you would put one or more counters on a permanent or player, put twice that many of each of those kinds of counters on that permanent or player stud. Ingesters and Exile spell. We don't have much removal. Where'd Vat Mother go? Oh. Okay. I can get down on that. Let's look at our curve. Okay, Razio. We'll see. We'll see. We might just have both. I'm losing the mental game for Viral Drake here, right? Dynamo is dyna slow. I like that. It's a good song. We're doing this. Drake is gone. All right, chat. Here we go. We're gonna play test this pile of crepe. Pile of crepe. This is the deck. Take a look at it. We use Mana Traders here on the channel. If you are not familiar with Mana Traders, it is pretty sweet, gotta be honest. You pay your monthly subscription price. Right now, ours is $28 a month. And you just get to go in and rent MTGO cards. We don't ever have to buy our MTGO cards, and we can play any deck we want whenever, because we can just rent it and play it on MTGO. Hashtag kind of sponsored. Not completely unsponsored. If you do want to check out Mana Traders, sign up for it. Use that link right there. You'll be directly helping the channel. Oops. I copied something in the meantime. Hashtag kind of sponsored. All right, looks like we are good on this one. Beautiful. Let's get MTGO up and running. Yeah, HiFi. That's why we really like it. It's great for this too, and we can just, like, you know, crap together any old commander deck that we want. Thank you, Kevin. We're just trying to make Yawgmoth proud. That's really all we want to do. Oh, we've got that Double Masters Phantom draft still going. Wonder if Jake be around to do that. Download. Sport deck for Magic Online. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll say rent deck. Say rent it. And that's as easy as it is, chat. We're going to go over here. We're going to add the deck. We're going to import from the download file that we just did. This is Commander. We have a Phyrexian deck box. Oh, there's a Tezzeret. Or this Tezzeret. Karn is kind of a funny choice. Let's go Karn. Hail Phyrexia. So we just need to drag our tracks over. Boom. What is its problem? Oh, yeah, we know that. We know that. Sandbag until you can combo in when Yawgmoth. Yeah, that makes sense. Gaming Bob, yeah, keep those suggestions, because as we play this, I'm going to play a card. I know it's going to happen. I'm going to play a card. I'm going to go, oh, I don't like that. They're getting our order ready. Chat, I appreciate everybody hanging out tonight to build my ridiculous idea of a terrible commander deck, but I think it's going to be a good time nonetheless. It's very Phyrexian. I think I want to go through here and we got to see how many cards have type Phyrexian. See if maybe there is a justification. Type Phyrexian. 36 Phyrexian cards in here. I think that's enough to justify some of the tribal stuff, right? Probably going to need a little bit more black mana production, but we'll see. But any of the cards that are like choose creature type, accept all, move, submit. Boom, we got a deck. That's as easy as it is, chat. Oh baby, let's fucking go. By the way, if anybody wants to play, I am about to create an open room to join on MTGO. If you play Commander on MTGO, I invite you. I will encourage you, don't cheat. That's not what this is about. This is about having a good time. What the hell just happened? There we go. Now we're good to go. But yeah, you're welcome to jump in and play. I would say pick a random deck. Don't pick a deck that's specifically 8 to 9 power decks and pilots. Love that. Legion Loyalists. CEDH Club. No. 10 ticket hard deck limit. That's not going to fly for us. We're just going to create. Jam Stream. 3 and 4. Anyone can join and allow watchers. You're welcome to jump in, anybody. I invite you. Just don't look at my hand. Don't be an asshole. Easy as it is. No stream sniping. You get nothing from beating me. If you go and tell your friends, oh, I beat Joel from Jake and Joel or Magic, they're going to be like, who the fuck are you talking about, dude? Yeah, Gaming Bob, for sure. For sure. We're considering those. You see? Decklist is up there in chat. I see Food Time jumped in. Swap over. That's the list we're playing. I'm gonna slide this down a little bit so you can see live totals. Beautiful. Well, we're not going to get turn 1 Icarats, but we do have Icarats coming in. That's pretty sweet. At 38 lands, is that right? Yeah, at 38 lands, I don't mind this. We'll just go get one of our triomes with Marsh Flats right out of the gate. Fix our mana up nicely. If you're playing on MTGO, always make sure to right click and say no possible play yield all. It's gonna keep you from pulling a lot of those freaking clock violations. Thank you, John. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Hey, if you haven't hit that like button yet, I'd really appreciate it. How many likes are we at? Did we get to 69? Yeah, we got to 69 likes. Beautiful. We're at 118 likes. Can we get to 169 likes during this game? Is it possible? Can we do that? Kevin, I ended up not mulliganing. I am going to play this hand. You see what Food Time did right there too is a little MTGO trick for Commander. If you're not familiar, first couple of turns, people are just establishing their boards, getting their lands out there and ready to go. If you have a tapped land, MTGO does consider you as having a legal play because you can tap that land even if you can't play anything with the mana it produces. And so a lot of players, unless they've got a turn 1 play they want to put at the EOT, they will just tap their lands on the first 2 turns in conjunction with that no possible play yield all. That helps you keep moving. No, Kevin, we're not running Dark Ritual in the first version. Let's go search up one of our triomes and get a little shuffle on the deck. Draw some lands. Zagoth is the one we want, right? Or the white one. I think we want the white over the blue, right? No, we do want the blue. Black, green, blue one. Black, green, blue. Yeah. We're running Urborg in this, Leonard. Thank you, Sander. Good to see you. Let's see who we're playing against. Krenko, Brago, and Miriam. Oh, we got quite a game here. Yeah, we've definitely got a spicy game here. I thought Food Time was about to play something there. I was going to be like, damn, our opponents are popping. Thank you, John. This is our royalty-free playlist. you ever want to listen to some royalty-free music while we're not live, there's the playlist. Damn, we really wanted to draw a land there, but now we are in a place where we a hundo want to draw a land. Alec, this isn't trying to hit any power level. This is definitely friendly casual, Phyrexian tribal silliness. Little Infect win con. Yeah. We're not trying to CDH it up with this. Roger is a pet card. Which one are you talking about? Damn, the Krinko deck over here is like, come to CEDH. Rager? Oh, I wish it was Phyrexian Rager because we'd be able to play it next turn and draw a card. This is an Infect creature. Yeah, no worries, Jeff. I'm happy. If anybody can't see a card, let me know. I'm happy to show it to you. Talk through why it's on the channel. Mana Drain coming in hot. Krinko got drained, huh? Yeah, I'm super into the Krinko getting mana drained. That's part of our strategy, chat. What's getting imprisoned? I guess we won't know until... Oh no, targeting Hobgoblin Bandit Lord. That's fine. Fine by me. Well, the red deck is out of steam. One card in hand. Commander countered one time. Mana Drain's going to give him 4 colorless. If Segi drops a green, we're going to see us a... Imprison is so salty if you hit a commander with it. Ridiculous. I've definitely just sat there for entire games. 133 likes. Can we get to 169? We got 168 people watching. 169 likes. Oh, I guess it was red or green. Yeah. All right. Ward 2, huh? Land. We need to land so bad, chat. All right. It's a pretty good draw. Well, we just need to get going with Icarats, I think. Part of the strategy, y'all. Draw your command tower on turn 3. Commander's easy. Just draw command tower on turn 3. Why are people like, oh, MTG is so hard? I don't get it. Seems easy. $38 lands. You'd think that should be all we're drawing. Seriously, so simple. Processor would be pretty sweet to get online. Just start dumping out 10/10s until it gets answered. Build our board up. Yeah, Sam, I do have a problem with when I shuffle on MTGO. Here comes Brago. We got Spellskite, we got Ichor Rats. Our red player over here drew a card. Segi's now playing a Dragon Master Outcast. Oh, yo. Red deck ran out of steam hard. Mox Diamond, Manifold, Key in their opening hand. They played a nice little Krenko, but it got... And so it begins. Miriam's just so strong. Kind of, John. All right, so the Miriam player is definitely our target. I think we're gonna go Necro Skitter here. And then start swinging in. Yeah, we're just gonna fix our mana even better. We can go Skitter here. Problem is, I know that this Miriam deck is probably going to be coming for me. Excuse me. Segi so far mana drained Krenko, which gave him 4 mana on turn 2 to combine with their other mana and cast their Miriam on turn 2 or 3. Turn 3 Miriam, I think. And then after that, next turn, turn 4, they played Dragon Master Outcast and a Patron of the Arts, which got copied. So they got 2 Patron of the Arts, came in the battlefield, create a treasure token. So they're sitting on 2 treasure as well. We're just going to start punching in, I guess. Those creature tokens suck because they can't... I don't think Necro Skitter is going to let us grab a creature token if it dies. And the Patron of the Arts dying here. Yeah, this is probably a bad swing. Very obnoxious. Is that the card or the token? Nice, they blocked with the card, so actually Necro Skitter is going to work here. That's what I was kind of hoping would happen. We are going to take the May. Yes. Free treasure. Paid actor, right? We'll take it. I'll actually take this right now. Yeah, or just use my treasure to go ahead and worm coil next turn. Get a big old threat out there, be able to drop Great Hinge. One, two, three, four, five, six. Be lovely to draw a land. Pay one, untap. Oh, Krinko. Don't have anything we can do right now. We're just going to yield through all these turns. No responses, no actions. If they destroy our tokens, whatever. We can't use them right now anyway. Yeah, Sam, that's kind of the plan right now, is see if we can stick a worm coil. I hate that we won't be able to worm coil hinge on the same turn. That would be... Food Time seriously just dropped a land and said go. What the fuck? Thoughts on the deck so far? Small sample size. Yeah, I mean, it's doing things. It's really hard to give you an impression at this point. Forever Sleep, our red deck up here, cast a B act. You know, this playthrough sucks because we drew a 4, a 5, a 6, and an 8, a 9. Pretty early game. Miriam's back. They got a 1-cost dragon. Apparently not. What's a Traxa? 4? Yeah. I don't like this. Urtai's a cut. Remind me. Told you I was going to run into stuff I didn't like. Yeah, we're gonna try this. Hope that we can stick it a turn around. Drop the hinge. Yeah, Andrew, and that's like I said, that is the balance of a deck like this, is how much flavor versus how much playability do you want? No Mercy would be fine right now. Not super threatened by this board currently. but maybe soon. If we can stick a hinge, we're going to be in a real good place. Because for not liking it, Urtai and Wormcoil kind of work well together. Offer You Can't Refuse is a great card, Angel. Oh, wow. Bye, Hinge. Food time counters this, right? Cyclonic Rift. Targeting Miriam. Oh, that's pretty mean. Food time is like, I will work tirelessly to keep Miriam off the board. You know, we'll take a fresh 7. I hate losing Hinge here, but it's fine. That's a lot of freaking land. Sphinx is good. That's for damn sure. See what we draw. I love having these. I love having our fetches here. Wish we had drawn one more non-land. Surely Krenko's going at... Yeah. Swinging at Miriam. Guardian Project for... It's not a bad suggestion. And the art on that looks vaguely Phyrexian, right? I don't think we're sacrificing our Wormcoil engine to cast Consecrated next turn. Yeah, Miriam's up to 10. But you gotta know. I mean, if you're playing a Miriam deck, you gotta know that's a lightning rod. That's just how it's gonna be. Oh yeah, Sphinx is absolutely gonna have a target on it. But when we're playing when we're on a board that's got engine, Clasp is basically a win condition for us. And then we drop Sphinx on there. Sure, kill the Sphinx. Jake, what's up? Jake's back. Everybody, hey, Jake. Everybody say hey to Jake. Nice little wave at our Jake buddy. We're on turn 6. So it's working pretty well. I mean, it's got really strong cards in it. We did get down our Icarats, which is nice. So now we're in proliferate mode. We got one counter on everybody. Little bit of this, little bit of that, Jake. I invited anyone who wanted to jump in. Food time's up here. I'm not sure. Segi and Forever Sleep might be people who are in chat. Might be community members. I'm not really sure. 100%. I don't recognize the names right off the rip, but a lot of people's online presences are scattered across multiple usernames. Food time coming in hot with the Wall of Omens. Yeah, MTG Gaming Bob, I'm sort of in between wanting to clasp next turn and wanting to Atraxa next turn. I would love to get, I mean, I guess Atraxa is a renewable source of it, and if Contagion Class comes in behind that, that's double proliferate. I run Darksteel Plate. When did we get on the... I just didn't like it in that one draft. And now the meme is I hate Darksteel Plate. All right, Miriam deck, what you got? Jeff, I'm kind of also on that. Lips in chat for Nude HD coming through. Oh, they've upgraded from naked to nude. All right, so Dragon Speaker Shaman cuts one of the taxes off of Miriam, but it's still an 8 cost to drop, and they only got 4 here. All right, Dragon Tempest is good. We're going to see what we draw, but currently I'm leaning towards let's get Atraxa online. Also, Atraxa is going to pump the Worm Coil engine, so that's pretty sick. And there's a Shieldred. I think we're just going to start searching for duels here so we can use them immediately. Plains Island's not what we want. Black green is what we want. Or black blue. Where is our... Did we discard... Do we not have... What am I missing? Do we not have underground in here? Oh, it's a Forester of Plains. It's gotta be. Gotta have green in it, Joel. You moron. We've got some good black sources. Let's just go ahead and get a green blue. There she is. Let's go to attacks. We're going to send this 7/7. Oh, this isn't an anthem. Why did I think this was an anthem? We're attacking the Miriam player. Sorry, not sorry. You play Miriam, you know what you got yourself into. I'm hoping this red player can kill that Dragon Speaker Outcast. Dragon Speaker Shaman. We're just going to tap that and yield through this turn. Yes, I know I'll lose the mana. But that lets us stay on no... Oh yeah, we get to proliferate. Oh yeah, the whole point of this deck, chat. Anybody else got counters anywhere? Ah, we're not going to proliferate that, sorry. Oh, did I unclick Forever Sleep? Bonehead. All right, well, we didn't... we did not give Forever Sleep the proliferate because I unclicked it. Whoopsie. Wall of Omens is food times, Commander. Yeah, Kevin C. That's all part of the plan. It's all secret plans I've got. Right now I've got 10 lifelink on the battlefield, and so the red deck's looking at me like, oh boy. Yeah, Kevin, Brago is food times, Commander. We're just having a bit of a jaunt. We're having a bit of a goof, a little bit of a gaff. Have we gotten to 169 likes, chat? This is a good time for us to assess how many likes we have. 146. Jake is here, and we're not at 169 likes. Do you know how irritated Jake gets if we're not at 169 likes? If you haven't yet, do me a favor, hit that like button. Yeah, it's just a couple goofs. Maybe one or two gaffes. Here comes Krenko. Man, it would actually be Heroic Survival and Teferi's Protection, Raziel. Yeah, probably so. Heroic Intervention. Goof tape, you got to buy at the Disney store. You got to go down to Anaheim, go to the Disney Village, and go to the Disney store. That's where you get the goof tape. I think it's a Walt Disney original. I'm not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. Enters the battlefield, you can search for an artifact card, put it into your graveyard, then shuffle. Oh, goof troop. I thought it was goof tape. Ay, ay, ay. Here comes the Gob Squad. Man, I would love to top deck Toxic Deluge next turn. Let's fucking go. Krenko's swinging in, putting a counter on it, creating some 1/1s. The 1/1's also swinging in. Swinging at me? The 1/1 tokens are swinging at me. Well, I'm definitely not putting Atraxa down in range. This isn't first strike, right? No. We're going to take your 2. Goading, huh? Yeah, we gotta get this red player back off the board. What else got goaded? Oh, the worm coil. That's fine. Inverted wall from Ninja Warrior's Wall of Omens. I don't hate that. That's pretty cool. Food Time needs to put something with 2 power on the board so that Shaman gets aced. Yeah. Yeah, I think the Goblin deck right now needs to be cut back down. I'd love to see Toxic Deluge next turn. There's that 2 power we were looking for. Yeah, we gotta kill the Krenko. Gotta get the Goblin board. Oh my god, look at this. You know that deck's got the ability to give him haste. Oh, don't swing with Brago. I'll be ready to block this Dragon Speaker. Here comes Brago. Yeah, the red deck is definitely picking up steam. Right now, we are on turn 7. Food Time, I believe, went first. And so this is the first turn 7. We've got, on our red board, we've got a Krenko with 2 counters on it already. We've got a Grenzo that's raising havoc, quite honestly, goading our creatures. Got a bunch of Goblin tokens already created. But the main problem here is that we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 goblins already on the battlefield, and Krenko is ready to get crazy next turn. Yeah, Krenko is, I mean, it's a Krenko deck. I gotta see what my sister just texted me. My sister just texted me, her and her roommate, or her and her friend are playing MTG tonight. She asked me, do you have a song for when there's a bitch move in Magic that pisses the other player off? I don't know if I've described that right. Chat, can you help me with this? Do we have a song for when there's a bitch move in Magic that pisses the other player off? Whoop, there it is. X to any target. God, please. Please. Shoot the Krenko. Shoot the Krenko. Shoot the Krenko, my boss. Oh, getting the Grenzo off the battlefield, huh? I'm medium on that. I want it to be Krenko. Whoop, there it is. Oh, I like Toxic by Britney Spears. Toxic. I'm saying Toxic by Britney Spears. Whoop, there it is. I really like that one, Jeff. And I'm also going to say, if you want to troll, sing I Believe I Can Fly by R. Kelly. That's a pretty trolly way to engage. All right, here comes the shaman. Oh, and Miriam's going hard. You can't always get what you want. I got all these songs in my head now, chat. Thank you. Chat, thank you very much. There you go, Foodie. I like that attack with Brago, blink Brago, here comes Brago. Soul of New Phyrexia. Damn, are we drawing all of our top end? We are just drawing all of the top end of our deck, The thing is this is an issue. What happened? Why is that Grenzo not dead? Puts what happened? Actually, you know, Kevin, I thought about birthing pod in this deck. Why didn't the Grenzo die? I'm confused. Let's get this little fetchy going. Now we can get our underground. There it is. Hello, Underground Sea. Okay, so Contagion class can kill their Krinko. Because I'm going to get 2 proliferates at the end of turn, huh? This is a good thing. We like this. Oh, hey. Chat, everybody, welcome Jake to the stream. Jake, what's up, pal?
Oh, you're echoey. I need to turn this down. There we go. Nothing much, man. What's going on with you?
I just need to make a little adjustment to the music here. Oh, you know, we are Phyrexiaing it up. Thank you for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. I know you're tired.
Yeah, I just got done with everything. I was like, I can jump on the stream, and I was like, nope, I'm hungry. If I don't eat, I'm gonna be irritable, and I'm gonna be walking away snacking the whole time. So I was like, I'll just fucking let him do his shit.
Just eat it, baby.
Then I'll eat. Then I'll jump on afterwards. And yeah, long day, good day, but a long day. The deck looks fun. It looks like you've got some powerful stuff in here at least.
Yeah, it's got a lot of powerful cards.
But yeah, no planeswalkers.
No, it turns into more of like a... Everybody who was yelling at me to put more ramp into the deck was right.
How do you feel about it now? Do you wish that there were a Darksteel plate in it?
Occasionally I do wake up in the middle of the night screaming, Darksteel plate! But yeah, I do find myself caring less right this moment.
Oh, oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, obviously some tutors, obviously some ramp.
What's up, chat? Hello, everybody.
We're doing this just to kill the freaking Krinko. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Dunzo. Instep, proliferate. Booyah. This one, this one, this one, this one. Dunzo.
So
Killed
Joel, I wanted
Krinko.
to share with you.
Yes, sir.
I watched been watching Nathan Fielder's The Rehearsal.
Oh wow, it's a trip,
And
right? I shared screen to you so you can see the game user, by the way.
I was just thinking, I was like, I could not imagine watching this on like any sort of even a mild dose of like mushrooms or LSD. It's just like craziest. Like anytime I think figure that show out, it's just like, but then I did it's like the tangent of a tangent of a it is the black hole.
That
It's
first
the rabbit hole.
first episode where at the end they're sitting in his driveway and they're talking, and he gives the whole speech coming clean about secretly teaching him the answers to a trivia game that he planted, but then it turns out to be the actor and he never actually apologized to the mark, and the mark is he just says to the mark, I think you're a good guy, and the mark goes, oh well, thank you for the compliment. That's the end of the episode. I thought that was so beautiful, dude. I just think the show is it's just so ridiculous, and so for some reason there's something about it, and I think this is why he keeps getting shows made by these networks. Is there something about it
ability to not break too?
Dude,
He's just like
it says something about humanity. It's something about like just such a human experience, even for that guy. The whole episode was about like what is important to this guy, and it's so wild that the things that are important to this guy are so simple, but you can have simple importances. That's it. But for him,
I've never
it was
seen
like
anything like it's the weirdest show.
Oh my god, dude! Seriously, hiring an actress and then faking a job interview with the real person so that the actress can counter interview the real person so she can learn. And by the way, hell of a performance from that lady that they got to play his best friend. Like nailed the lady after a scene of learning her speech patterns.
Yeah. Oh, Razil, we both watched Barry too. Barry's great.
The deck list, yeah, I'll show you the deck list.
Annie, we were talking about The Rehearsal, and it is the weirdest show. It gets fucking crazy. Like really crazy. It's weird as hell.
This player just wants to goad my creatures. That's okay.
So who are you playing against here?
We've got
everyone wants to see a deck list.
I just dropped the deck list in chat, and it's on our Moxfield. Just go to Moxfield, find Jake and Joel or Magic. It's on our Jeff. That is good. It's Black Mirror for sociopaths. That's very interesting. That's an interesting take.
How far into that show are you, Joel?
We've only watched the first episode. For Jennifer, I think it was too weird. She watched a lot of the Nathan For You with me, but she really doesn't like anything that's making fun of an innocent person. For me, I don't feel like Nathan For You. I definitely think they were making fun of their marks at some points, but with the rehearsal, at least from the first episode, I don't really think they made fun of that guy. At least to me, it didn't feel like they were making fun of him. I mean, he knew he was in a weird situation. Nathan introduced the whole situation by saying, by the way, we built a model, an exact replica of your apartment in our... Oh, God, dude, the whole thing is just so weird. But yeah, I think for her, it was like it was fine that we watched it, but she wasn't really into it. And I'll end up watching the rest of that show by myself.
Yeah, I've gotten to this point where there's like a multi-episode arc for a couple characters, and it's just like, oh my god. It like got to what I felt like was a resolution, and then it just started ramping back up, and I was like, what the fuck is he doing right now? And it was like it had already run its course, and then he's like, so then I decided to open up a small theater in North Hollywood, California, where I was going to hire some actors so that we could go through the situation again. But then he starts having these moments with these actors, and he's like, wow, I guess what I said didn't really resonate with these actors. So I went ahead and I hired new actors so that I could do that situation again and really retrace my steps to figure out where I went wrong.
JMo's in chat. She said it makes me so uncomfortable.
It's the weirdest.
Oh yeah,
thing
the
in world.
Village. Nathan For You is one of my favorite shows. Period.
Oh my god.
It's so good, dude.
Oh my god.
Nathan For You is fantastic. Chat, look
Yeah,
at this.
Nathan For
When
You
the
is great.
player when they did Krenko, I mean when they hit with their what do you call it? Grenzo, exiled the top
Jeez,
card
look
of
at
that
that.
player's library.
Cranko. Right, so I see Food Time up there, and then who
They
are the other two people? Are they patrons?
I'm not sure. Look at this. They
Okay.
exiled Toxic Deluge off the top of my library. This is the card that I needed against them.
Can they use it? Oh.
I mean, I think they can, but do they really want to? Yeah, it's just exiled now, chat.
You know it would be pretty tight for you right now? An Elish Norn.
Elish Norn would actually be the best top deck in this entire deck right now.
Yeah, that'd be great.
We need some creature tutor in here. Maybe just drop D tutor in here. How would a Praetor, how would a Phyrexian tutor in their deck?
He's a Canadian treasure. Yeah.
Angel, I still like Ur Dragon. Miriam's really good. Definitely belongs in the 99 of Ur Dragon, but that cost reduction
Miriam
is ridiculous.
What a good card.
Yeah, it's just such a lightning rod. That Miriam costs 12 right now, I'm pretty sure, for them to recast once
I mean,
it leaves the
talk about
battlefield again.
I mean, it's like a card that's just
There it goes.
so strong. It became a staple.
Banisher Priest coming in hot. The Village, I'll never forget watching Nathan For You as it was airing in that episode where he was talking to the guy who owns the gas station. And it turns into how that dude drinks pee. And Nathan is just like, what are you talking about? Because you never see him break. He's fantastic at not breaking. But that is enough to make him go, what the fuck are you talking about right now? Because he just volunteers this info. And that's the episode where he convinces people to go on an overnight camping hike just to get like
Cheaper gas.
$8 off of their gas receipt.
Yeah.
And he would show them in the middle of like a really profound, heartfelt story that they're telling to this group of strangers, and then like fade in total refund $4.84.
Yeah.
And those were the ones where I was like, okay, he's making fun of these people for sure.
I mean, he tried everything he could to get them to stop with the gas.
Right.
He was like, all right, so now we have to hike up this mountain and get to the the space where it has the redemption area. And so it's like, and they're all like, okay.
It's just so
And he's
ridiculous.
like, you sure you're ready to go up the mountain? Okay.
All right.
Well, let's start.
Guess we'll hike up the mountain.
There's like a couple of people that are like, I don't have anything better to do.
Brago is going to get out of hand, isn't it? Yeah, Jeff, Worldly Tutor, maybe. Well, we can look at the deck while all these triggers are happening. I know that we want to cut the Urtai. This is very flavorful, but not synergistic like at all. So we already have one slot open. Be right back. I broke the seal.
So how's everybody doing tonight? Very good night. I had a long day. Woke up early. Did some dog walks. John Reed says decent. That's good. Decent is better than you're getting pushed into a meat grinder. So Jake, you like Slurpees? Yeah, why not? Internet dropped during a work call. Come on. Gwendolyn, also decent. Okay. Decent is better than getting tossed into a meat grinder. Having fun after some down and dirty crawl space work today. Oh, God. What did you have to clean? So you had like a... Please tell me you wore proper, like a mask or something. Any asbestos? Sam, indecent. That's okay. Right. It is very true. I'll just let Joel play the game and I'll just talk to chat the whole time. That's fine.
Okay, so now food's
This
coming
isn't
after
draft,
me
so I
with
don't
the
mind what
Banisher
Joel
Priest.
does. Joel just needs to get his lands out there and then play that Consecrated Sphinx, and that's it. Question, Joel, are you running Triumph of the Hordes in here? It's a very Phyrexia card.
Yeah, no, just because we didn't go super wide. You know, we didn't have a lot of token creatures.
Ooh, literally jacking up a house, only dusty and cobwebby. Oh, okay, not bad. John Reed says it's pretty surprising. Do you think it's real, Bob? Yeah, Bob says disappointed in the texture foil spoiler for Double Masters. Yeah, you know, I can speak to this a little bit. This is something that kind of hit the community. Maybe we make a short about it, maybe we don't. But Double Master or Dominaria United, they spoiled that, or not spoiled, but it was seen on a box. This was shared to us by, at least I first saw it from Rip and shipped by Moonshot, and then MTG Gaming Bob later on. But Dominaria United has textured foils, one in every pack. So like the etched were cool when they first came out, but now they're in everything, one in every pack. They're doing it with textured foils now. So it started as the borderless cards in Double Masters that were the extended art treatment, became extended art, or box topper became extended art. So now that's no longer cool. Etched is now mainstream. And now they're doing it with textured. So, you know, they'll come up with something else. Maybe it'll just be a card with like just straight up gold, a gold card with like an outline of the character on it.
Flying cards that actually hover.
I think it's just going to be like maybe like a thick card. Like maybe they put a thick card in packs or something like that. Or I don't know. They'll figure something out. But
this is kind of scary right here. We got Monster Manual that hit for our Miriam. They're bringing in Spark Double. Oof, is that going to be a Miriam copy? Yeah, that's pretty annoying.
I just think, you know, they've kind of like killed textured foils with that announcement. One in every pack. I know that collector boosters are expensive, but yeah, I mean, if everything's textured, then nothing is textured. Think about it like that.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like you said, remember extended?
Yeah, box topper became extended, etched became mainstream etched, and now textured will become a mainstream textured thing. I think it'll be like maybe like a rainbow foil, kind of like Charizard and Pikachu and what they do in Pokemon, or they'll come up with some new thing. And then they'll sell that down the river too. Maybe a translucent card. That'd be sweet.
Plastic cards. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. At least we'll be able to fondle them without getting our grubby mitts all over $100 cards.
Our grubby little mitts. I'm thinking Sphinx next, Bob. Get some cards going. Oh wow.
John Reed says that'd be dope. I have some translucent basketball cards. Yeah, like maybe it's something like that's truly just collectible and not even playable, because think about it, you know, like with certain basketball sets or whatever, that's fine. But with Magic, you have a card you want to play with, but you can see through it, like, and there's no back on the card or whatever. You know, I'm sure there's some way to make something cool and snazzy. If you make something rare enough, it doesn't matter if you can play it or not. That's my opinion. It would be cool though.
Drawing a duel, no big deal.
Clear cards were some of the best sports cards back in the day. Yeah. And I was half kidding when I said that, but yeah, I mean, who knows what they'll do. I mean, one thing I'll say about textured foils is there no neon ink Hidetsugo red whatever. That's what's funny, is that card is better than all the Eldrazi Titans as far as money goes, and it just goes to show that, you know, they created this super rare thing. I mean, imagine if 1 in every 10 textured foils was a golden textured foil. So now instead of the textured foil, it's just like freaking gold, just a gold card in the back. Everything's gold except the text, an outline of Kozilek, like just like gold card, black text. Man, that shit would pop.
Did we get to 169 likes?
1 in every 10 textured is a gold
we're at
textured.
158, 11 likes, and I'll never say the word like again on this stream.
Oh no, not actual gold. I'm just talking about, like, say you got the regular textured Kozilek, but then there's one that just has like a gold look to it, just a different coloring, but just something that pops with like a gold textured foil, something like that. Not actual gold.
There we go. Consecrated Sphinx value already in hand.
Or maybe gold gilded text. That way you're actually able to do a little bit of gold on there.
Scratch and sniff cards.
Get that consecrated Sphinx out there. Double-sided cards are usable as clear cards if you don't have sleeve. Yep. Yeah, true.
Ooh! Drew the Eleshnorn. Now we just need to survive this turn.
Keto, exactly. No conflict gold was mined in the making of this card. Or you just, like, here's something to think about. You pull 100 of one card, and then you get one of the creators to sign them. You know, like get Mark Rosewater to like sign 100 cards out of whatever.
Look at this MTGO
like
art
cool.
for Plague Mirror.
And they just come out of the pack signed, but an actual signature. But I mean, I don't know. I don't even think I would want a Morrow signed card, to be honest. I don't really care either way. I think they just have to make it, like, if they wanted textured foils to take off like Hidetsugo Red, then what they would have done is they would have made additional rarity within the textured foils, and they didn't do that.
Does the Goblin deck win right here?
That is a fuck ton of goblins. If they had Purphoros, y'all would be dead already. Purphoros would have ended this game.
I think the Goblin deck's about to win. Dude, Krinko is so boring. You know what it does every time? It makes a bunch of Goblin tokens. Awesome.
It's all right, Krinko deck. You do what you do. You guys should all turn on the Krinko deck, though.
I mean, the Miriam deck did 20 damage to me for some reason in the air last turn.
I think you gained too much life.
I was at 47.
Ooh, hand-drawn art cards. That'd be cool.
I mean, this is game for everybody, right? Miriam deck is definitely dead.
Food Time, I like the serialized cards. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with them doing that with low value cards and high value cards. I think it's cool.
Yeah,
in this game, if you let the FOMO take you over, it'll just take you over. You just have to resist it in this game.
This is a definite game where I'm like, we cut Massacre Worm, why?
Why'd you cut Massacre Worm?
Seemed redundant at the time.
Yeah.
But like,
Massacre Worm would not only kill them, or not only kill their goblins, but kill them too,
yeah,
right?
We would win the game. I think we're having trouble clicking all of our goblins to attack here.
Does anyone in chat keep up with that Viscera Seer thing? Do you know how many Viscera have been uncovered? If so, that would be my question. Is, you know, I feel like at least 5 to 10. Yeah, I mean, the number one is always going to be 69. 69 was found?
Yeah, 69 was found.
No.
Yeah, I mean, for something like that, you're looking for like number 1, number 69, number 100.
11 would be cool. I'd be fine with 11. But yeah, 69. Wow.
Yeah, any of the repeated numbers, 33, 22, 33, 44, 55 up. Yeah, unfortunately, there's only 100 of them, so number 420 is not in play.
Number 69, Viscera Seer. Wow. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Reversed SLD foil Viscera Seer tracking all copies. All right, so 31. Oh, wow. There's the 69. What a lucky motherfucker. That's amazing. Number 7, number 22, 88, 33, 68, 37, 44, 28, 25, 16. Number 100 of 100 was found. That's sweet. Wow, number 100 sold for 5,000, and compare that to this number 16, which sold for 1,100. So
Wow.
suspicions confirmed. The 100 sold for more. I love whoever decided to do this. Number 33 sold for 1,300. Buy it now. Uh, 22 sold for 2,300.
Let's see if they did the math right, chat. If we stay alive,
Number 69 was
Elish
found
pulls
in
us out of
Europe.
this.
Wow, that's so cool.
That's all we can do here. Here comes damage. I don't have to do math. Oh my god, we're at 7. Chat, they didn't kill us.
Oh my god, these mini Switch game cases are adorable.
Grenzo triggers for days, chat. Chat, look, we're still at 7. We may have a way out of this. I'm pretty sure Food Time can hear me and the plan at this point, but if we can get back around and drop this Elish, that Goblin deck is done for.
Oh my god, you pulled it?
I'm at 7. Yeah, we top decked Elish. I gotta play one Praetor.
Are all those triggers on the stack right now? What the fuck?
Yes, they are currently going through a I think you refer to this as an absolute shit ton of Grenzo triggers.
Yeah, I would say that that's probably what we're looking at here. I can't believe they found number 69. That's the holy grail, dude. I mean, 1, 69, and 100. Those are the best.
Look at the clocks, chat. Look at the Goblin's clock. The Goblins got 30 minutes left in their time bank. Food's got 50. This player was eliminated with 47, and I'm sitting on 46. We have watched the Goblin deck play mostly.
I'm going to be honest. I feel like being able to buy one of the Viscera Seers mirrored for that cheap is like, if you're able to get one for like 1,100, I feel like that's an incredible price for buying into something with only 100 copies. Like, imagine if a whale one day wanted to make it their goal to seek those out. Dude, someone could destroy one. Like, anything could happen.
That'd be a good YouTube video, Jake. If we could buy every single one that has been found and destroy all but one of them.
Yeah.
Burn all of them but 69.
Right, exactly. Someone with 100K could come in and be like, I'm getting those motherfucking Viseer Seers. Those are my shit. And then they're like, I'm just buying them. I don't get that one's 1,300. I'll take it. I'll buy that one for 1,500. Well, that one's 69. I'll buy it for 10,000. I don't care. And they just are like, the Viseer Seers are mine.
Post Malone, if you're watching, we're writing the script for you, pal. D-Hammer. Yeah. Me and him had the same thought, same time.
Exactly.
Chat, we appreciate you hanging out with us tonight. We're going to do a little edit on the deck after this. Probably not going to get a second game going because it's already midnight. I got to tell you, though, you've got to be back here on Thursday. Thursday is going to be absolutely wild. We are going to get a year's worth of MTG announcements all on Thursday.
Raziel, there aren't any other cards for them to do it with. They've already done it with Viseer Seer.
Thank you, Wesley. We are nothing if not animated. Forever Sleep, what are we doing?
Yeah, I think these triggers are pretty gnarly. I don't even know if you guys are going to survive the triggers. What is this player doing?
I just asked him. They said sorry. I said, Sleep,
maybe,
what's up? You good? They said, sorry. I said, question mark?
Maybe they should yield. Can they do something? Can they yield to this effect, or what do they have to do? Oh, God.
It says
roping himself, though.
Too much clicking.
Not enough chicken.
I won. GG.
Is that what he said?
What?
Wait, did he leave?
They just conceded. I was at 6 and food time I was at 7 and food's at 9.
Oh my God. Come on now. Too much click and I won. GG. You didn't. You forfeited.
I said, don't pick it if you can't click it.
Don't pick it if you can't click it. Joel, you know what I decided to do the other night? It was around 2 a.m. Or no, it was around midnight. I went to bed around 2. It was around midnight, and I was like, I want to watch a critically acclaimed film that I have never seen. And so I decided to watch My Cousin Vinny. Have you ever seen this?
I have not seen My Cousin Vinny.
Joel, this movie is great. It is critically acclaimed. You should check it out.
I think it is a critically acclaimed one.
Yeah, it is. It's got Ralph Macchio in it. It's got a whole bunch of actors from across the ages, except they're all young. It's weird to watch. Yeah, Marissa Tomei's in it. She's amazing. Yeah.
Have you ever seen
The Two Utes?
Jake, yeah, exactly. Have you ever seen Grosse Pointe Blank?
Yeah, that movie's great. That's an amazing movie too.
The Marissa Tomei made me think of that movie. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. It's so fucking good. God, I'm
telling you, man. Check out
what
My
an
Cousin
absolute
Vinny.
movie star that just stopped being in movies.
And then the other thing that I want to, I was watching Mr. Robot, and then there's this moment in Mr. Robot where the driver of this car makes a reference from a movie called JFK, and the lead in Mr. Robot doesn't understand it, and the driver is like, "What? You've never seen JFK? Do yourself a favor and watch that." So I'm gonna watch it. I've never seen it either, but I felt like the driver was kind of judging me too, and so I was like, well, now I have to fucking watch that. Never seen it.
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened. Food Time is doing bullshit over here. Ulamog's Reclaimer? How is it possible that I can't see anything either? The damn goblin player left in the middle of the attacks, and now MTGO is fucking broken.
Oh, Andrew Blank says, my dad would always say that movie was about his cousin, e.g. the Martin Blank. That's funny.
I see. So Ulamog's Reclaimer plus Banisher Priest plus Brago is exile anything you want and then put it into their graveyard.
I'm rooting for food here. Come on,
Brago,
food time.
yeah, I know. You fucking hate seeing me win anything. You're just like, he's
Well, you
too
do all the
amazing
time.
at life.
You win all the time. You're in a perpetual state of winning.
That is how I structure my life.
I just want you to lose the game. Maybe if you had a dark steel plate.
The shit, look, Banisher Priest enters the battlefield, exiles something. Ulamog's enters the battlefield, put a card an opponent owns from exile into that player's graveyard.
I don't know.
Brago
I
blinks
can't even
some
read
shit.
that card. I don't read the cards from Battle for Zendikar. That's just bullshit to me. If it isn't Ulamog from Battle for Zendikar, I don't read it. I can't read it. I think Food Time is trying to show you that you need more draw and ramp. Food Time is cheating.
I think Food Time is trying to show you the need more draw. Did you seriously just say that to me when I have 9 fucking cards in my hand?
You need some draw.
We're on turn 9 and I have 9 cards in my hand. I don't think draw is what I need.
You gotta... Oh yeah, make the other screen small. You can get rid of all those other people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Get them out of there. Get those guys out of there. You're playing on hard mode there. You're playing on tiny pictures.
I think Brago is one of the commanders that absolutely triggers me the most. It's so fucking annoying. Joe played against us earlier in the year, and I mentioned it in a video today when Brago came up. I was just like, I think this deck triggers me more than anything in the fucking world. At this point,
okay.
I'm down to 1 permanent on the battlefield that's not Contagion Clasp.
Wait a minute. So he is not playing Wall of Omens as his commander. His commander is Brago.
Correct.
Got it. Now that, oh my God, now that is a card that I would play.
Chat, I did think we had cut Putrefax.
Yeah, that Putrefax should be a
probably some
Master
ramp,
Worm.
maybe some draw.
Yeah,
Raziel
maybe
said,
some like a
Raziel-
brainstorm would be good right now.
Later, Bob. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out, pal. Oh, hello.
There we go.
It's too
All right,
little,
so-
too late, man.
First thing you got to do is you got to get that dark steel plate on your worm.
Yeah, for sure.
What are you at? You're at 5?
Yeah.
All right, Food Time, if you're listening, you make sure to just beat him. Don't let him come back. Oh, I didn't mean what I said about your Eldrazi processor. I'll read that card if you want me to. Did you?
Okay, I just got to do this. This, I think, is my best course of action here.
Come on, chat. All right, everybody, dial it in. Keep it R-rated. All the NC-17 X-rated showgirls, striptease movies across the ages, critically acclaimed films. Let's all dial it in a little bit. And he goes, "Excuse me." Is that what you said? I don't know what I'm talking about either, John. I'm just here for the ride.
Jake's just hanging with me tonight.
I'm here to root for Food Time to beat Joel. I've had a great day. This would be the cherry on top as Joel loses to food time.
Oh, man.
I mean, that worm coil engine does have the legs. I mean, maybe not the legs. It's got the oh god, what is it on a worm that allows them to move? The
scales.
No, it's not scales. It's like a not coils, but the worm has the whatever it has to give you life. What does a worm move with? It's some sort of like a
scales.
No, it's not scales. Worms don't have scales. That worm does. What allows a worm to move? Earthworm's characteristic crawling movement is caused by the action of muscles in the body wall. Bristles. Here we go. 4 pairs of tiny, hard bristles on each segment.
Don't say tiny and hard on this stream.
The ground and hold on to the side.
Don't say tiny and hard on this stream. Oh, he froze. That was good timing on a freeze there. I think we lost Jake. Right as he said tiny and hard, YouTube banned him. That's what happens.
That's fine.
There you are. You came back. You said tiny and hard, and YouTube said none of that shit today.
It has the bristles to bring it back. Here we go. 169 likes. This would be a perfect moment for Joel to lose the game. Come on, food time. You got this.
We got to 169. Beautiful. Thank you, chat. Oh, that's a lot of mana. Angel of Serenity.
Yes. Root for that angel.
All right, chill out just a little bit over there.
Come on, it's got to do something. It doesn't look like it has bristles.
It's gonna exile my 3 creatures. And
no,
then
maybe it does
Reclaimer's
have
gonna ETB from the Brago. This deck is just so fucking triggering.
Oh. Well,
so triggering.
It doesn't look like the worm had the bristles to get out of that.
Return the Ulamog. Return the angel.
Where do they go to live? Your hand? Or do they return to the battlefield, EOT? Oh, you got to kill the angel.
Correct. That's the angel that you celebrated.
Well, I didn't know everything it was going to do.
I don't think we have a lot of options. I think we're going to lose this game. The Angel of Serenity was clutch. And at this point, we've only drawn all of our fucking 7, 8, and 9 cost stuff this whole game. There's not that much of it in this deck, but we have certainly found it.
This is the deck. If you took a pauper deck and you leveled it up using the ooze from Ninja Turtles, this is what it turns into. Your core Skyfisher deck turns into Brago. And your Ichor Wellspring is the only thing that's left behind. I mean, it's just a very popular mechanic. Blink is just crazy good.
It's insane. It's so fucking triggering, man. And nothing has haste if I destroy that angel. I just don't have any targeted removal.
Yeah, Afara. Afara's good. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. If you are, go ahead and hit it with a like or a dislike. We do have fun stream coming out Thursday. Joel was talking about we have a bunch of Dominaria United stuff. But another fun thing that we have going on Thursday is we have a freaking episode of Foil Quest, Amano Liliana, episode 48. If anybody is interested, we do actually have boxes for sponsorship for Foil Quest. So if anybody's feeling particularly lucky or spicy, want to jump in, get on an episode of Foil Quest, shoot me a message in the Discord. It is a fresh case from one of our patrons.
Jesus Christ, Angel of Serenity is fucking backbreaking.
Yeah. I mean, only because you don't have targeted removal right now. Because he's completely tapped out. So targeted removal and you're back in the game. You just don't have the spell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But that's okay. Foil Quest is not for weaklings. That's right, Keto. Keto, did you end up getting all your stuff? Everything should have been sent out at this point. The only thing that needs to be sent out are a couple two-headed giants, I believe. They go back in hand, not battlefield. Yeah, got it.
Let's play it out, see where it goes, but I think we are in the trash bin for this one.
Yeah.
At this point, everything in my hand costs 6 or more. It feels like that's worth anything right now. And one targeted removal on his side clears my board, and he's got lethal.
Yeah, the Shouldred will hit one of the things that doesn't matter, like the Oracle, and then likely just be answered.
Yeah, the Oracle goes down. If Food can answer the Shouldred, that's game, because I'm at 9. He's got 7 across his Angel and his Brago. Oh, he kept the Oracle. I mean, he kept the... Yeah, he wants to draw more cards. There it is. Oh no, I'm gonna be at 8. Jesus Christ, this fucking deck, dude. Exile, yep. Exile, blank, exile, blank, exile, blank, exile. And I can only do one thing at a turn right now. Oh, there we go. That's game. Well, chat, fuck. Absolutely ridiculous. Food, I gotta know if that...
Food.
I gotta know if that Angel was in your hand the whole time, or if Seagate Oracle got it. You're banned from the stream.
Yes.
You're banned from the stream,
Yes.
Jake.
Yes.
Jake doesn't get a lot,
Yes.
so it's nice for him
Yes.
to win one, I guess.
Yes.
You drew it off Oracle? Yeah, that makes sense.
Good game, Food. Good game, Joel. Yes.
Fuck off. Suck it.
GG all except Krinko.
Yeah, what the hell happened with the Krinko, man? What the hell happened?
I think the Krinko had a lot of clicking to do and then they left.
You can't say GG, I win, and then leave.
They won. The Krinko
Dude,
won
GG,
that game, you
your
guys.
deck tilts me. Brago tilts me more than any commander that exists.
That was a good game. That was a good game. Oh, Joel, I didn't tell you, but I started doing the badges. I made badges for the first 2. So I was just looking at people's badges and I was like, oh, I was working on those.
Nice.
I think the first level badge is just going to be black. It's just going to be black. And then the second level badge after a month is going to be the normal.
Nice. Yeah, that'll be a good idea.
Badge.
I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So chat, that's how easy it is to use Mana Traders. If you want to sign up for Mana Traders, make sure to use our link. All that shit's in the Discord. Let's take a look at the deck before we close this out for tonight. I know that we had the one cut.
Right back.
I know that we're also, I want to cut, well, I mean, there's games where Putrefact's going to be fine. Let's take a look at it. So looking at this, we've already cut one card. What are we adding in? We need to add one right now. We're at 99. Creature tutor. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep Putrefacts. I think there will be games where 5 Infect at haste and trample is going to be really relevant. Ooh, pod is... Birthing Pod is actually a fun addition here. Or is it artifacts? Yeah, because then we could put more abilities on creatures. Astral Cornucopia. Okay, so yeah, I do want to add in like Demonic Tutor in here. That's going to really help this deck in particular. I want to add in Demonic and maybe Vampiric. Yeah, I like... If we add in Vampiric and Demonic Tutor in here, just those two tutors are going to make it a little bit more consistent. So we're at 102. And so with this list, and here I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you in chat.
I want to look at it.
Oh yeah, Urtai. Urtai is a good cut. That is one I said. That is one I said cut, right?
I'm looking at it now too.
Yeah, for sure.
So is the idea to win with infect damage then?
Oh, I had already cut Urtai. Yeah, that's one of them. I mean, there's with the amount of power across like Elesh Norn, Jin-Gitaxias, Sheoldred, Vorinclex. Yeah, Infect is good. Basically, with the Traxa 2, you just need to get one on everybody and then go to Proliferate Town.
I think you should prioritize keeping stuff like Ichor Rats and then cut stuff like Corpse Cur and cut stuff like Core Prowler. Like the less, like the Ichor Rats is amazing because it's coming in and just simply putting a poison counter on everybody by itself.
Right.
So like that kind of stuff is really strong, but like there's definitely some easy cuts that you could bring in for just spot removal and then just focus up the strategy.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, look at our instance. We've only got Dismember. We needed to draw Dismember there, and I don't even think Angel was going to get killed by Dismember, huh?
Yeah, so like in my opinion, like if you like having bodies and removal, you know, God, what is the one that I really love is Ravenous Chupacabra is a great one because when you get it back, you're getting that additional value. It's a fun ETB. Ooh, Mimeoplasm with all that Infect, not a bad idea.
Mimeoplasm's cool.
Tom says, I'm going to go hot the hay. Y'all have a good night. See you Thursday. See you on Thursday.
Tom, we'll see you Thursday.
There's going to be 2 streams on Thursday. So anybody who wants to hang out, make sure you're subscribed because double stream on Thursday. It's going to be insane. It's going to be explosive. Tomorrow, I think we're just going to have a regular video come out. We got a couple shorts that are in the pipe. I have a short coming out soon.
Yeah, we're scheduled up. I need to schedule that stream still, but we're scheduled up through Thursday. If you want to do a short for Friday, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'll just put a couple on there. There's a couple things that I have written out. I need to do one of the new functional reprints. Demonic Tutor, Vampiric Tutor, plus the 2 green-white creature tutors you can add. Oh, Eladamri's Call. Oh, you're talking worldly enlighten. Yeah, Deadly Rollick is good for removal.
I need one more cut from this current version.
Cut the Core Prowler. Or the Flesh Eater Imp.
So when we're highlighting now,
or Thrumming Bird. Does Thrumming Bird have Infect, or does it just proliferate on damage?
it proliferates. 17 now with Infect. 17 cards. So what we might even end up doing, chat, is going through, cut out the entire Infect package, because 17 cards out of this right now would allow us to put in some pretty mean stuff. But as far as a Phyrexian tribal deck,
well, I mean, if we get more Infect support in Dominaria, which I hope we do,
right?
I mean, like, that would be really cool, because that's what an Infect commander deck really needs, is just more support. You know, you really, in my opinion, you can't be running all these commons and uncommons. I just don't think they're strong enough.
Yeah.
I think, like, if you can easily keep it Phyrexian themed, keep your fun stuff like Worm Coil, all of the Praetors.
Right. I think
Ingester,
I actually, like, my brain starts going,
like,
okay,
Rager can go.
let's cut
Rager's
out,
a popper card.
let's cut out the, you know, extract the Infect package, put in a couple of the creature type Phyrexians back,
Yeah.
and put in some of the tribal stuff that's like, choose a creature type, and you choose Phyrexian. Because that was one of my big inspirations for building this deck, is that there's not a lot of knowledge community-wide of how many creatures have been errated to be type Phyrexian. Look at this, Jake. Did you know this?
I know that tons of, like, old shit,
like Worm
probably
Coil Engine,
never said
Massacre
Phyrexian.
Worm, Blightsteel Colossus, Spellskite, obviously, but that's been reprinted with the keyword. That's been reprinted with the keyword now.
Oh, wow.
Brutaclad, Zancha,
All of this.
Geth,
Wow.
Obliterator. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy how much has gotten that keyword. And we know there's going to be more.
You know what's interesting about that is that clearly shows that they were like, okay, Phyrexian needs to be a creature type, so we need to errata all these cards that we've already made.
But like Herald's Horn helping me cast those Praetors, we just make sure that 95% of the creature types in the deck,
yeah, you should be
Phyrexian.
running Urza's Incubator.
Right, exactly. So, guys, this is guys and gals, this is the first version of this. I don't mind it. I think that there is more work to be done on this, but for now, that is the Phyrexian, ultimate Phyrexian tribal deck.
Nice.
I appreciate everybody helping us build tonight. I appreciate everybody hanging out. New video tomorrow, little what I'm buying. New huge stream Thursday. We got 2 streams Thursday. We got a big week left. It's only Tuesday and the heat is coming. Jake, anything else from you, pal?
No, I'm gonna get out of here as well. I have some stuff to do on my end. I need to get a stream scheduled again. If you're interested, we have 2 fresh cases. One of them is from Sean for himself. The other one is from Sean for people here at Jake Controller Magic. We have boxes available if you want to take a ride on War of the Spark and try to open one of those fancy, you know, maybe the $4,000 Liliana. We have yet to pull it, but there are a lot of fun foils in that set, a lot of really good cards. So if you've not done Foil Quest and you're interested in doing Foil Quest, reach out. This is actually kind of cool because we are at a point where, you know, we're coming off of a couple months where the economy was really bad, a lot of like despondency and stuff. And so with Foil Quest, specifically a mono Foil Quest, we've kind of hit a little bit of a wall, which is kind of what we were working toward, which is how far can we take it before it kind of hits its like own natural end. And I think right now, you know, like those boxes just need to catch back up. And you have a lot of people that are just like saving money right now. So we might have those boxes for a minute, but for anybody who is interested, Foil Quest sponsorships are open. So yeah, reach out.
Good night, everybody. Love you, mean it. We'll catch you Thursday. Enjoy
Have
the
a
new
good
video
one.
tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.